Yo, what's up guys? It's your boy DB30 here, and today we about to be playing some L.A Noire. Granted, I have been playing this game already, but I decided to take a little break and start playing it with y'all. So let's get straight to it. I forgot where I was at though. I remember being, I'm like almost done. Man, for you to be doing that late at night, you must really hate that person. That's crazy.
Okay, everyone, keep it down. Cole Phelps joins the arson squad today. How'd you like porking that German whore, Phelps? Phelps is up before a review board in December. Until then, he works the arson desk. End of story. Phelps.
Yes, sir.
I don't care what you did or didn't do, Phelps. I hear you're a good case man. But if you fuck up on my detail, I'll have you out of here before your feet touch the ground. Do we have an understanding?
Yes, sir.
Cap, we don't want a fucking rat like Phelps. Can it, Tilden? Phelps, I'm partnering you with Herschel Biggs.
I don't do partners. You know that, Cap.
You do now, Biggs. Social basket cases like you two should get along just fine. Biggs will show you the ropes, Phelps.
This is arson. There are no ropes.
It shouldn't take long, then. Start with these two. House fires. 326 South Kenmore Avenue. Steffen's family was out of town when it happened. Then go to 4414 Rosewood, family by the name of Sawyer. Fire brigade will be on location.
Are they suspicious, Captain?
That's for you to find out, Detective. Now get out of here. Both of you. Get out!
Alright, bro.
She was 13 if she was a day.
My man, hell, he on my ass today.
Need a drink. I got the...
I'm not fucking with the fit though. Let me change my shit. Golden boy.
Jitters again.
Yes, yes.
Being decisive. Now,
I'm just praying the prince comes
How
through.
y'all
so I can
doing
nail
today,
this
man? You know, I had a quiz and pre-calc, got an A on that and shit, but you know, for sure I cheated my ass off on that. It's cool.
Are you drunk?
Hey, you gotta fake it till you make it on that class. That bitch ain't no hoe. Alright, I see bro whip. I don't like the color green, but it's looking nice. Let me show y'all how to whip this thing.
How long have you been working arson?
We gonna do the small talk thing now? Talk baseball, exchange addresses? I don't think so. Feeling down, hotshot? Need a buddy? Or look somewhere else?
I'm just trying to start a conversation.
So this is how it's going to be, partner?
I already told you, I don't do partners. I seen you on your first day, hero. Walking into the station with your chest puffed out like a little kid at his confirmation. You wouldn't have given me the time of day.
Alright, you need to start talking. Time to investigate. You would think that would be hard to be a detective when it's like the fire type department. Arson, they call it. Because there's little to no
There
evidence.
isn't much left.
There never is if the job's done properly.
You think it was deliberate?
Nah, that's real pain in your face. They would have moved out the things they care about if this was insurance. There's no mileage in this. Hello, Mike.
hey, Hirsch. Cap this one.
Yeah, Mike Brannigan, Cole Phelps. It's okay, Brannigan. His name may be dog shit, but there's none on his hand.
No offense, Phelps.
None taken. Do you have anything?
The fire started late last night. Steffen's family at Catalina Island. Won some kind of competition. Looks like the only thing they ever won in their lives. And they come home to this.
I'd say they were pretty lucky, really.
They don't have any insurance. Everything they own, including the house, is not a pile of rubble.
Where are they sleeping?
In the car. It's lucky the whole block didn't burn down. Word is they're bulldozing this whole neighborhood to build new homes for GIs. That's the man in the house. In the ruins. Terry lady's his wife.
We'll take a look around. Come on, Phelps.
Dang. You ain't got no insurance. And you sleeping in the car. Talk about
Mr.
living
Steffens.
up.
Cole Phelps and Herschel Biggs, LAPD. I know it's a difficult time, but could we have a word?
Don Steffens.
You were out of town.
We won a prize. We had a wonderful time. Came home to this.
Do you still have the tickets?
Sure.
It's a formality, but we'll need to speak to the issuing agent. Can you tell me any more about the prize that you won, Mr. Steffens?
Weekend at Catalina Island. My wife got this flyer in the mail from the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
I'm sorry to have to ask you this, Mr. Steffens, but was the house insured?
Bro, like,
No, it wasn't. I couldn't afford it, and the house needed a lot of work.
like, how am I supposed to answer these questions? I barely got any evidence. That's crazy.
The redevelopment fund. Did they offer to buy you out?
They're building new houses. They showed their money, and most of the neighborhood just packed up and walked away. But I never bargained with them.
Why are you looking off to the side like that?
Everyone else is selling.
Okay,
But
I
you're
got
the
that
holdout,
right, though.
aren't you?
I was the last. I thought I could hold out for a better price. Now, my house is the center lot.
So now you have to take the price regardless.
Looks like it. I've got no choice. I have to put a roof over my family.
It ain't no room
That's all
no
we need
more,
for the
but
moment, Mr. Steffens.
All right.
I'll tell you that. Ain't no roof no more. Damn, it's been a minute since I played this game. I gotta look for clues.
No good to me.
See, the key of playing this game is to listen to the music.
Not everything here is going to be relevant.
You really can't jump down there, bro. Oh my gosh. I'm telling you, it's hard to be arson, bro, because there isn't really any evidence. Here's like the front of the house. Like walking. There we go. That's something to look for.
Recently serviced. Could be something to go on.
Dirty cop from the newspapers.
That's all the clues. Even though it was only one clue, I couldn't find it. So dumb. Ooh, bro got the bunnies. Let me call up my girl Rachel. I'll call her Rachel.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need information on the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
Yes, Detective. Just checking. The fund is a semi-government agency established to speed up the building of GI homes. It has private investors as well as a government endowment.
Huh. Do you have an address for them?
There is one listed here, corner of Beverly and Mariposa.
Thanks.
Thank you, Rachel. Alright, before we even go to that, like, competition place, we gotta stop by the other victim house. See what they talk about.
Have there been any other house fires?
This is arson. We get an average of 2 a night. Does that answer your question?
Ooh, let me whip this thing. There you go.
Any available unit, meet the officer. 211 just occurred at 253 Main Street. Unit to handle code 2, identify.
Yeah, I'm not doing that. I'm sorry. Man, we got a case I'm still composed about.
Up ahead, take a right. Keep going through the turn. Just go on through here.
Trying to make sure I get the directions right, y'all. I keep getting that square. Nice little work environment. Oh, I'm gonna need y'all to move out the way though. Eesh.
Hi, Albert. We've got this case.
Hey, Biggs. You have a partner? What gives?
This is Cole Phelps. You may have read about him.
Oh, now I get it. Hello, Phelps. Welcome to the netherworld of arson. Family of 4 found dead in their beds. Heater exploded.
Another one?
Looks that way. Insta-Heat Model 70. Before you get excited, we get a couple of water heaters a month go back. Take a look around the yard and see what you can find.
Dang. This one died.
Mal.
Ooh. Hey, my bad, y'all.
You gonna stick it out, Cole?
I'm gonna try, Mal. What have you got?
Family by the name of Sawyer. Mother, father, and 2 kids. All in bed from the looks of it. Oh, I'd say carbon monoxide poisoning. The burns are superficial.
Time of death?
I'd say about midnight. Anything more exact will take some time to determine. Lynch tells me this has something to do with a faulty water heater.
Could be. There's been a spate of problems with a particular brand. I've got another angle in mind.
You care to elucidate, Detective? This is a murder and not an accident. Sharing information has helped us solve quite a few cases together.
I need something concrete, Mal, before the department gets wind of it. I'm in arson for a reason.
I feel sorry for your wife and kids, Phelps, not for you. But you're a good case man. One of the best I've ever met. I'll help in any way I can.
Thanks, Mal. I'd say that's firm but fair.
Alright, like, I get it. I cheated. Y'all ain't gotta keep reminding me about it, man. Gosh. Can we be professional and just get on with the work?
I don't think so.
That ain't nothing. Did this get the time of death? Maybe I should look for that heater, see if it's anywhere around here. Did say it was the same brand. Ah, here we go.
Hey, Biggs! Is this significant?
Regulator valve. Good find.
Detectives? This is the next door neighbor.
Detective Phelps. Can you help?
They were supposed to be going away. They won a trip somewhere. But little Henry got sick, so they had to cancel. What are the chances?
Do you know who ran the competition?
Gulliver's Travel, up on Santa Monica Boulevard.
Thanks. You've been a big help.
Phelps, the guy across the street. I've seen him before. He likes fire.
Oh, for real?
You can still catch him.
How you gonna run with me and stop? I get it that you old, but you should just stay behind the house and do all that. I got this.
Stop! LAPD! We've got an ID on you, Firebug. Stop right there!
Oh yeah, I'm on his I'm on his Come here. You ain't running from this. Stop running from this. They had to censor all that because I was terrorizing.
What's your name?
Herbert Chapman.
So you like fires?
Some.
Watching them or setting them?
I don't want any trouble.
Turn out your pockets.
If I see a lighter in there, that's your ass. Oh.
You're a naughty boy, aren't you, Herbert?
Alright.
I keep myself to myself.
Cigarette in a matchbox gives you a 5 or 6 minute delay. You want more time, you use a mosquito coil. Don't you, Herbert?
You like this fire, Herbert?
Hell no. I heard it over the fire radio. Sounded sweet.
When you finish following your leads, come and see me at the fire station. I have a theory about this.
Will do, Lynch. Take this guy in. We might want him for questioning later.
You got it, Detective.
I highly doubt it's him though.
Why have you got such a hard on for this case? If it is murder, it's almost impossible to prove. Fire doesn't leave much evidence. There's no percentage in this.
I think it's more than one case.
They're house fires, Cole. Accidents, heater fires, gas explosions.
There's got to be a reason.
The reason is you want to be a star again. Forget it. Give it up. You'll feel better.
There's something to this. I know it.
What are you talking about? Arson is insurance. It's always been insurance.
We still investigate the cases, Biggs. The people in this house are dead.
Go soak your head, Phelps. This hero business is a full-time obsession with you.
I'm gonna make this case. I'm gonna rub the department's nose in it. Help me or stay out of my way. You got it?
I know. It seemed like it's a. Where am I? What am I doing? First of all, let's not do that. Let's go to... isn't this who hosts it? Let's just go through this. Let's go here. But isn't it the case of that? Hold on. I don't even feel like driving there. Yeah, get your big ass over here and drive.
You're behind the wheel. Can you drive to this one?
Drive, fool. But yeah, I think it's something else too because it just seems so coinkydink, you know? I wasn't trying to sound weird or anything, but like it does. You just gotta find out the reason on why they're doing this. That's the main point. Because it seems like they send the competitions and then send how some
LAPD.
John Cunningham. Can I help you, gentlemen?
We have reason to believe that the Sawyer family of 4414 Rosewood Avenue recently won a competition run by your company.
Yes, I remember them. They called up to cancel at the last minute. One of the kids was sick. Very unfortunate.
Do you mind if I take a look at that?
the Sawyer family? I see him right there.
The Sawyer family, Rosewood Avenue.
It was Sawyer and Stephen, whatever you want to call them.
Here they are, Steffens.
Yep, Steffens. All right, bro.
Tell us about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
There's not much to tell. They run a promotion. Our promotion's mailing list covers half of L.A.
So they are not a government agency?
I don't believe so. Government organizations don't usually get involved in promotions.
I'm told the tickets were a prize.
Yes, they were.
You do a lot of these prizes.
Look, there are hundreds of these promotions running at any one time. If you're the lucky guy, you get your name pulled out of a hat.
Uh-huh. Let me look at my evidence.
You're lying, Cunningham. There's some kind of racket going on here, and you're in on it.
And you have a screw loose, Buster. I'm involved in a conspiracy for a $20 family ticket to Catalina. How are you going to prove that?
Uh-huh. It gotta be this.
You should go have a drink or lie down or something. Get your mouth under control.
Thanks for your help.
No problem. Wish I could do something for that family.
You could put round the hat. A few bucks would really help them now.
I suppose so.
Good. I'll put you...
We came as soon as we could.
You know you capping off that one, Cole.
Lynch.
Biggs, you two investigating the house fire on Kenmore Avenue as well?
Yep. Why?
I had a look around the place while I was out there.
Do you believe the fire?
I deal in facts, Phelps. Evidence of an explosion. No obvious sign of accelerants. Wiring looks intact. Come and take a look at this.
Is the heater from the Sawyer fire out?
Yes, it is.
Huh. Looks like it was recently serviced.
I have a theory, and it's a theory only. I don't have enough evidence to prove...
Al, if you say it's so, we're listening.
Okay, Phelps. You're a bright penny. You have a gas supply. You have a Bunsen burner as a pilot light. You have a regulator valve, and the balloon represents the gas expanding in the room. Now, the gas has to make contact with the mosquito coil to form an explosion. Let's see if you can work out the chain of events.
Alright, he was throwing too many big words at me and I didn't know what he was talking about. So we was gonna move it as we do. No, let's put that right there. This is gonna go last. I'm gonna put that. Oh my gosh, you put that there. Pick that up and move it in there.
Good, your regulator's in position.
I know what I'm doing, man. Oh, that was wrong. So I guess that goes, this goes here.
The gas bubble needs to be next to the coil if it's gonna ignite.
Okay, I'll light your pilot and turn the gas on.
You pull the lever on the left to turn on the gas.
So that's how it's being done.
Maybe. There could be a fault with these valves. I've adjusted this one for our experiment, but you need to take it to InstaHeat and see what they say. Their headquarters is on North Harvard Boulevard, number 262.
Thanks, Albert.
You're welcome, Biggs. See you at the next show.
I wonder, can I take this?
You gotta be kidding me. We're driving this?
Yes, sir. We pulling up fancy. I don't care about his whip. I'm taking this thing.
Show?
The next fire. We should go to the factory and see how many of these things are going bang in the night.
You know this Chapman character?
Guy's a freak. Loves fires. He's the kind of guy that we'd like for a lot of things, but we don't really have any credible evidence to pursue him with.
Yeah, we riding in style, you feel me?
Can you go right at the next corner?
KCPL to any central unit. Ambulance shooting. Any central unit. Identify.
Up ahead, take a right.
That's what I was planning to do, my good sir.
Cut it out!
My bad, it's kind of hard to whip this thing, you feel me? It's a little too big, but that's what she said, but hey, I ain't doing nothing with it.
Can you go right at the next corner?
Hey, I was slamming on the brakes
Son
that
of a
time.
bitch! Oh, for God's sakes.
Maybe I'd drive better if you shut the hell up.
You tell him, man, because this can just keep talking every time I do something. Listen,
That's it. Keep on. Keep heading through this one.
Oh. Okay. Hey, let's get some exercise in, bro. Let's get some exercise in, bro. Yes, sir. We ain't gonna speak on
mister?
that. We don't speak of that. We never speak of that to Lynch. Okay? Cool. See? We almost there anyway. Just need to get a little exercise going on. Whew, I'm tired. Ugh, let me get my energy up. Looks like I won. You slow fuck.
We're investigating a couple of house fires. What can you tell us about this?
Pressure regulator from a Model 70, yeah. Let me take a look. We have a problem. This has been tampered with.
What?
You see this diaphragm? It forms a seal across the saddle here. Gas flows across from here to here. The diaphragm regulates flow. It's been reversed. It's a subtle change, but it means the gas never closes off properly.
For real?
So you're telling me that this is not a manufacturing fault or service repair?
I don't think there's anything inherently wrong with the design.
Yeah, he ain't sound very confident on that one. I ain't gonna lie. I don't think there's anything wrong with the design. I'm gonna hit him with the lie, see how he react.
I think you're lying, Razik. Either these heaters are flawed at inception, or they were badly put together. Which is it?
If you want to pursue that line of questioning, we could have our day in court. I'll put my engineering credentials up against yours.
You're off the hook, for now. You're telling me that you've never had any problems with this heater?
Look, we've changed the design since the Model 70.
These things are still being installed?
It's the demand. None of us could keep up with the amount of housing going up. At the budget end, we're still using some of the old stock. We are installing 100 heaters a week. They're not all faulty.
They're not all safe either.
Man.
Are these diaphragms prone to failure?
They tend to go after a while. The rubber lasts quite a few years and then it perishes.
So the guys' names that I've been seeing doing the repairs on the heaters, they're fully licensed and accredited.
Sure, of course they are.
I think you're lying, Razik. I think some of your men aren't fully licensed. You're desperate to cover your sales.
And how are you going to prove that, Detective? Name me one of my guys who would have overlooked a fault like this.
Well, I have a history of somebody repairing it, so yeah.
What about Reginald Varley?
You know about Varley. He's on the run for a divorce interstate. It's not so bad.
You in the habit of hiring criminals, Razik?
I need guys, Detective. This boom is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
I want you to get me a copy of the list of your installers.
Okay, I'll get it for you.
Get it right now. Yep.
There,
this.
around a dozen of them. Housing business is going crazy at the moment.
This is a long shot. We are not going to roust that whole list.
I want to run it by R&I, cross-reference for arsonists. See if any of these guys have any previous. Sir, I need to use your phone.
Go right ahead.
Let me see your phone, homie.
Operator, give me R&I.
Putting you through now.
Hey! Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
Who is that just yelling?
How could I help, Detective?
I need to know if any of the following names have a previous criminal history.
Okay, Detective. Run the names.
Acevedo Ernesto, Clemens Walter, Elgram John, Gable Leroy, Kelligrew Peter, Cutner Robert, Limehouse Albert, Manning Franklin, Neves Raymond, O'Brien Thomas, Ryan Matthew, Spurgeon William, Varley Reginald, Zurich Stephen.
Clemens Walter. Previous conviction for arson and malicious damage. Burned down a house in Westwood in 1942. 4-year jail term.
Thanks.
Ryan Matthew, charged for contempt of court, attempted murder, plea bargain down to assault charge.
Anyone else?
There is a Reginald Varley wanted for murder by Detroit Police Department.
Thanks. You've been a big help, young lady.
Happy now?
Stick around, Mr. Rasick.
See what's in here. I don't need no warrant to look at stuff, my
Clemens is a fellow traveler.
Mr. Ryan. Ooh, I'm seeing a lot of this.
Some light reading on the merciless capitalist machine. Ryan wants the world to be a better place, don't we all?
Hey, we ain't gonna beat the picture we saw over there.
It doesn't appear to be connected.
The company went through thousands of these in the war. Still got eaten alive.
What's in here?
Varley has a problem with bugs.
You know that a mosquito coil takes an hour to burn down, Rasick?
No, I didn't know that.
It's the favorite choice of ignition by arsonists. Gives them time to get away.
You're crazy. He probably lives near the canals in Venice. Mind if I leave you to it? I got work waiting.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, I like the boss though. He stayed loyal to his
3
employees.
birds.
He's saying, them my day ones. They wouldn't do anything like that. That's my, you feel me? Okay. Is bro decided to do it now? Where he at? I ain't gonna lie, I need to borrow your vehicle.
LAPD, police emergency.
Drive home.
Biggs, LAPD. We want some answers and we want them quick.
Okay, okay. What's this all about? Just tell me what you want.
You know Reginald Varley?
No? Can't say I do.
You have a real viper's nest at Insta-Heat, don't you? Arsonists, murderers, communists.
What's that got to do with me? You can't prove I'm behind all that.
What's his name? Clemens? Oh, yeah. You do know him, bro. Lying, like, y'all got the same pamphlet.
Look, I've been
What?
cooperative. How about letting me get back to work?
I used the wrong
You were
evidence.
licensed and worked for InstaHeat?
I contract for them. So what?
You like fires, don't you, Clemens? You serviced the house on Kenmore Avenue. You manipulated the regulator valve.
I don't remember even working a job on Kenmore Avenue, much less sabotaging the place. What proof have you got?
What's his name? Clemens again? I keep forgetting his name. Ryan.
Sorry. My mistake.
Oh my! I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I might be stumped on this one. You contract for them. So what? You like? Like, you work for them. What are you talking about? Do I have the proof or do I not?
Looks like I was mistaken.
InstaHeat hires arsonists,
Yes.
does it?
Let's go,
Fucked as a
man.
fitter all my life. Put everything I had into that house. And my fucking mud shark of a wife gets awarded it in settlement. She's blowing spics 2 at a time while I'm at work. And she gets the house. Yeah, I burnt it all right. Set fire to that fucker and watched it burn to the ground. I did my time and I'd do it again.
Sorry about the rouse, Clemens. You did the right thing.
Do you know Matthew Ryan?
No. Don't know the name.
You and Ryan are fifth columnists.
And how do you figure that, wise guy? What proof do you have? Been following me to meetings?
Alright, now that's when we use the pamphlet. See, that first one, I knew
We
I
found a
had.
pamphlet in your locker, Clemens. We can add your name to the register. HUAC might want to interview you.
That shit was from Ryan. He's always pushing that shit on people. Drives me nuts. He's got it in for the company.
All right, Clemens.
I'm
You're off
always
the hook
missing
for the
one
moment.
question. I can never get
Can
a
I get back
perfect.
to work now?
Let's get out of here, Phelps. He ain't our guy.
It's Ryan. I felt like it's Ryan. No, let's do Ryan. Well, at least I got the amount of questions right to know that he ain't our guy. Why does it always do that? Like, I want him to.
You can drive.
Stupid AI. Scoot over, please.
You know the way. You can drive. You're behind the wheel.
Oh my gosh. Thank you. Why couldn't you do that the first time? I should just make your ass run. You need some exercise, bro. Them burgers ain't doing no justice to you. I'm sorry.
Are you Matthew Ryan?
Who's asking?
Detective Phelps and Biggs, arson squad.
Arson?
You heard the man.
Let's just put this stuff in the car and I'll be right with you.
Hold it, Ryan. I said,
son of a bitch.
Man, we could have
Those are GI's backyards he's crashing through.
The damage is only cosmetic.
He's a one-man wrecking ball.
Move in. I'll take out the van.
Continue to respond.
Smash the son of a bitch's rear wheels.
Oh my. I was trying not to hit the people.
He's in a company van and he's losing us, Cole. Some partner I got.
He's going to kill those men.
They'll get out.
Oh my gosh. We should have known he was suspicious, bro. Look at the way he was talking and said, alright, let me put this in my back of the van. Like, dog. And I can't even skip it.
Are you Matthew Ryan?
Who's asking?
Detective Phelps and Biggs. Arson squad.
Arson?
You heard the man.
Well, just put this stuff in the car and I'll be right with you.
Hold it, Ryan. I said,
son of a bitch.
Alright. Alright, this time he ain't getting away.
Those are GI's backyard he's crashing through.
The damage is only cosmetic.
He's a one-man wrecking ball.
Move in. I'll take out the van.
He's going to kill those men.
They'll get out of the way.
Only if they hear him coming.
Close in, Phelps. We need to take Ryan down before he hurts somebody. Phelps, you gotta get me closer.
Make sure you don't
get
shoot
in
them.
close and steer him off the car.
Dog, I thought he was gonna stop. Well, not stop, but I thought like the car. Oh yeah, look at my
Smash the
civilians.
son of a bitch's rear wheels. I'll go for the tires. That ought to slow the son of a bitch down.
He's got an arson-related assault charge and he's running.
Running don't mean nothing. We gotta get this guy in a room before we can get an angle on him.
This man has got to be stopped.
I don't know how that man did not just die, but we ain't gonna speak on it.
put your hands in the air! Why did you run, Ryan?
I was scared.
You got a reason to be scared, Ryan?
Matthew Ryan, I'm arresting you on suspicion of committing a series of arsons.
I had a, like, something was iffy about Ryan, bro. I'm telling you. Yeah, we gonna investigate you in the meantime, but let's go to, what's his name? Start with B, I know that. Bowery's work site. Reginald. I don't even know why. That wasn't even his name, but let's get straight to it.
Alright, run. He might be packing heat. If he's wanted for murder, I say we take the doubt out of the equation and let him have it.
You nervous?
It's been a while.
You were in combat.
In 1917. You know, I never fired my weapon in the line of duty.
That's nothing to be ashamed of. I hope your piece is still serviceable, Herschel.
I may be old and out of practice, but I'm still a Marine, Phelps.
It would be better for our case if we could bring him in, Herschel.
KGPL to any central unit. Meet the officer. A hit-and-run felony at 6th and Alvarado. Any unit able to handle. Code 2 identify.
Why is my bro? I did not mean to hit the thing in the middle. I was trying to look at the map. Alright, just gotta keep going straight and make a left. Right, make a right. Let's see what bro's talking about. Man, I tell you, this is a long case, y'all.
LAPD, Varley! Stop or I'll shoot!
We got another runner. Oh, I'm thinking X is to run. I forgot.
Come on, Varley! You can't keep running forever!
I tell you this, he got them burners. He dusting me right now. Oh my gosh.
You run all the way from Michigan, Reginald?
Reginald, I knew that was his name. I thought I butchered it. Should I shoot him? No, I'm gonna catch him. I ain't no 2020 police. Oh, yeah, bro, just give up. He just gave up. He's like, you know what, I'm done running, bro.
Why did you run from us, Varley?
I'm gonna take a wild guess. You're the same Reginald Varley the Detroit police have an outstanding warrant on.
Mr. Crazy Driver himself, y'all. Let's interrogate this fool.
So you want to change the world, Ryan?
Yes, I do. So does every reasonable person.
And you're doing your part?
Yes, I am.
Does that include sabotaging water heaters to destroy a company?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Really?
This is industrial sabotage, Ryan. It's all part of your campaign.
You're delusional, detective. What campaign?
This right, yeah. This campaign.
Your locker is full of pamphlets. Clemens told us how you were always foisting them on people.
Sure. I spread the pamphlets. A guy has to do something. Insta-heat heaters break down every day. They're still peddling the same lousy design that they lifted from Hephaestus.
Insta-heat bought out Hephaestus?
Them, Vulcan, Pyro, and a bunch of other companies.
And you still work for them?
A guy has to work.
And the directors of the company. How do you feel about them these days?
You work it out.
Okay.
You know how to reverse a diaphragm in the regulator valve of a Model 70 heater?
No, I don't.
Why are you shaking? I'm hitting with the live, see how I react.
If you know enough to do your job, you know enough to do that repair. You're lying, Ryan.
And how do you think you can prove that?
Yeah, I can't prove that.
You don't ask, you never find out. You expect me to believe that, Ryan? I could do it myself.
Believe whatever you want, Flatfoot. You're part of the conspiracy.
Dang, I should've...
What can you tell me about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund?
Nothing.
I can't tell. I don't know. Like, let me get a little closer to see what he thinking about, bro. I'm hitting with the bad cop again. I'm pretty sure. I'm 97% sure it's not, but that 3% is telling me something about it.
I think Suburban is a front for your anarchist buddies. They're arranging for people to be out of town while you burn their houses down.
Suburban? What's that got to do with me? That's Farley's bilk. He's the one with the cozy agreement with those fascists.
That's our first thought, DB. That's what we're here for.
History of violence.
I have no such thing.
You lying.
You're lying, Ryan.
And how exactly are you gonna prove that?
Yo, criminal record, fool.
You were charged with attempted murder, Ryan.
It was a court case. No criminal liability was the verdict. They said that they couldn't have known that the faulty heater installation would cause a fire. All I know is I lost my whole family. And the company that was responsible got away with it. What would you do?
Which company?
Hephaestus Water Heater Company.
That's it for the moment, Ryan.
So I can go?
Sure. As soon as your red friends storm the building and carry out.
Avenue. Family by the name of Sawyer.
Maybe. I'm from out of town. I go where they send me. I don't do a lot of repairs, though. I'm flat out on new installations.
You lying, bro. Come on.
Why are you lying to me, Varley? If Suburban wants their new installations completed, why are you bothering with wrecks like the Sawyer house?
So I'm lying just because I can't remember if I was there or not? How can you prove that I was?
You signed your name, fool. Who is this? Yeah.
Your name is on the inside door of their water heater.
Okay. You got me there.
Yeah, I know
Suburban,
I did.
Yeah, they wanted that guy out. Sawyer kept complaining about not being able to get his heater service, so they threw in a free service as a sweetener. I think he played him, though. Because he still wouldn't sell.
What you know about
What
the
would
model?
reversing the diaphragm of an Insta-Heat Model 70 do?
Yeah, I made that mistake before. You get a big bang when you turn the pilot back on.
So you didn't deliberately sabotage the water heater at the Sawyer house?
No, I did not. You out of your mind?
Do I have evidence on that?
I don't believe you, Varley. I think Suburban wants homeowners who don't want to sell out of the way.
I think you're out of your mind. Where is the evidence that I have done anything to contribute to this fire? Huh?
I'm use the mosquito coals. Yeah.
Arsonists use cigarettes and mosquito coils as time delay fuses.
Yeah.
We found an
Use
open
your
box of
brain,
mosquito
DB.
coils in your locker.
Whoa, hang on. Those things, they belong to Ryan, all right? He asked me to hold them because his locker's full of stupid pamphlets. I thought he used them for camping.
We're done for now.
So what happens?
You're either going back to Detroit to face a murder rap, or you're staying here to answer for these arsons. Help me out.
Let's lay a charge at one of these guys and put this to bed.
I need a drink. I got the goddamn jitters again.
Did you hear what bro just said? But I don't know. Cause I'm gonna go with him. I'm gonna hit you with.
Reginald Varley, I'm charging you with committing a series of arsons and for the murders of Hank Sawyer, Edwina Sawyer, Henry Sawyer, and Jessica Sawyer.
I'm no cold-blooded criminal. I could never burn up a whole family in their home.
I feel like I did the wrong decision though, but I ain't had enough evidence.
How is it? No, just keep your mouth shut and listen to me for a second. How is it you can bring no less than 3 suspects into my station, conduct extensive interviews, sift through mountains of evidence with Lynch and Pinker, and still manage to charge the wrong fucking guy? I took a chance on you, Phelps. People said I was crazy, and you made me look like a jerk. You may not be much of an arson investigator, but I hear you're merciless on the beat.